Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will be discussing Bitcoin, and on today's video as well I will be going a little bit more in depth on these larger time frame charts here, guys. There are a lot of things shaping up right now here. Everything is coming together, and that is why you need to watch this video till the end here. It's going to be a very important one. So without any further ado, guys, slap up that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring up the bell notification, and of course, guys, especially ring up the bell notification right now, because later today I will be dropping out a video about my top 3 altcoins to be buying today. So make sure to check that out as well. But let me right away go in towards the imminent short term before going in towards these very interesting charts. So on the imminent short term, we can see Bitcoin is getting rejected by the 30.6k here. However, is this going to be changing a lot here on the bigger picture? No, I don't think so. I think that Bitcoin is really going to choose a direction, whether it's going to be breaking above that 32.2k level or either below the 26.6k. This is, of course, the sideways trading action we've been seeing for Bitcoin. Like you can see, we've been trading sideways for the past 29 days here, and we have to be choosing a direction. And that is why it's going to be very important to really monitor which direction we're exactly going to be breaking out towards. And of course, that's not going to be probably happen today or right now, but once it does happen, it could be allowing us to take a very good trade on this market. At the same time, we can see that still we are looking at this important symmetrical triangle, right? We are forming that strong upward sloping support line, strong downward sloping resistance line, and you can really see every single time we are getting a rejection from this level, strong reaction towards the downside. Over here as well, strong reaction towards the downside, and in these cases over here as well. And also for the other way around here, support getting fanned, strong move up here. Support getting fanned, strong move up, and once again, it did happen yesterday. We saw a little bit of a fake out right here, but we are still trading in the middle of this pattern, and if we should believe this pattern right now, we can definitely discuss that in the coming 4 days, so this week, the big volatility is going to step in towards the market. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to be playing out here. But guys, make sure to stick till the end of the video, because I'm about to go in towards some very interesting charts. First of all, looking at the daily time frame. Very good close we got yesterday here. Big wick on the lower side here, forming a hammer candle on Bitcoin. However, if we're going to look at the daily time frame, we could also right now definitely argue about a potential ascending triangle. Ascending triangles are known as continuation patterns, and in this case we of course came from a downtrend. It is of course a more typical kind of a bearish bias pattern. So once again, I'm going to say take it slow, just wait to see which direction we're breaking towards before opening a trade, right? Break above here, like I told you, the 32k range is going to be considered extremely bullish, guys, and that is of course the thing I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to open that massive long position, and as soon as we break above the 32k, I'm definitely going to do so. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course go in the link in the description where you can find my Telegram signal group, where you can also join right now to stay up to date about every single trading development that we basically post on this market. And also, if you haven't already, if you want to be trading the market, check out bitfinex or PrimeXPT. They're all offering insane bonuses right now here. And in these markets, periods of the markets, it's smart to benefit from these bonuses. So yeah, pretty interesting things shaping up on the market right now. However, let me start to talk about these interesting charts, right? So this is a chart I've been already pointing out for quite a while here. The Bitcoin, 2020 towards 2022 sideways action compared to the S&P back in 2001 towards 2009. This is a very similar pattern. This is a pattern that basically is exactly the same, we can say, only on the S&P 500. It was of course a longer sideways consolidation phase. And do note as well that across the S&P 500, some investors got faked out here on the lower side. And right now for Bitcoin, I personally think this is the exact same scenario. We're seeing sideways consolidation. We saw it fake out on the top side. This is a bull trap, and this right now where we're looking at is a bear trap. A clear bear trap is getting created. I personally believe that we are right now either bottomed out or extremely close to a bottom, and I personally think that still near the end of the year we could see a positive ending to the year for Bitcoin. So yeah, if we're comparing these charts to each other, you can clearly see what's currently going on here, and don't be fooled twice. You maybe be fooled once. I always say, fool me once, shame on you, but fool me twice, shame on me. So yeah, pretty interesting. Also look at this logarithmic time scale here, and look at these market reversals Bitcoin always create here. Bitcoin always moves up in these clear waves here. It's always very predictable, and they always say, oh, you were lucky for buying Bitcoin at that low, but actually it is not necessarily has to be lucky. It is just pure analysis. And if you look at the analysis, you can clearly see First of all, you create that impulsive bullish structure towards the upside, you get rejected, you break above it, and then you form a double bottom, and you move onward from off that point. And what we can see over here back in 2017 towards 2020, we saw the exact same happening. We saw, of course, that rejection from off this point, that's the number one, we break above it, and we find a double bottom on top of it, and we move onwards with the next exponential structure. And yeah, what is happening right now in 2022 and 2021 here, we're seeing the exact same playing out here. We're forming the double bottom. First of all, it was a resistance range here. Right now, we're flipping it into support. And guys, this is not a high risk range of accumulation. Of course, no financial advice, but what I'm currently doing here is dollar cost averaging every single day into Bitcoin, because this is definitely an opportunity of a lifetime, in my opinion. Together, of course, with this chart, we could open the RSI, and if we're really looking at the RSI, we can clearly see we are right now at ranges. If you're going to accumulate on these ranges, you are buying at one crazy low risk point here. And if I'm zooming in here, you can clearly see this was, of course, the low in 2008-19, the bear market low. This was the low of March 2020. And this is the low after the Luna crash, or the 2022 May crash, of course, the summer crash in 2022. So yeah, this is of course pretty interesting to see here. Big opportunity is shaping up right now here. Then of course, guys, I'm not done here. And after this, I've got more interesting news for you guys out there as well. So make sure to stick till the end of the video. Setting up a Fibonacci from swing low to swing high here from the pandemic low towards the all-time high of Bitcoin. What are we seeing? We are right now seeing that retracement back towards the 0.618 here, basically the golden pocket entry in an movement down again here. So this is of course an entry to take very seriously. You can see here previously around, beautiful entry. Could have been a legendary entry, of course, 2 times before, in the summer low and in the January low of 2021. Right now we're getting the same opportunities again in the market. Also, right now, we're trading on 30.5K. MicroStrategies, their average purchasing price was 30.7K. So you're right now, in fact, buying below the average buying price of MicroStrategies, what means you're buying below Michael Saylor, what is, of course, a huge opportunity. So I rather like to be buying cheap. I am not going to scream for a 50% correction after a 60% correction. That always happens in these markets. And just look back. I've been here since 2017 here, 2016 even already. And I've seen this several times happen before. People always scream for another 50% correction at the bottom. And that is why I'm, definitely dollar cost averaging. Because, I am very aware there is some potential more downside here on the market. But is the risk really so big right now for the potential reward? No, totally not. At the same time, guys, we can see the PayPal enables transfers from digital currencies to external wallets. So the move comes nearly 2 years after PayPal enabled the users to buy and sell cryptocurrency on its platform. Right now, you can also send your Bitcoin through PayPal to external wallets. So very good adoption. Good job by PayPal. And at the same time, guys, I am looking once again every single day, doing my on-chain data analysis. We can see another day went by, and another day we have seen a massive outflow of Bitcoin available on exchanges. The run continues on Bitcoin. This is a trend we've been seeing for basically 2 years right now. And this has been a very interesting trend to monitor. Bitcoin balance on exchanges keeps on shrimping. And this is, of course, a huge opportunity for everyone out there. Because, guys, we do know it. The halving is only 2 years away. It sounds very far. But once the next halving comes here, this will be even go more exponential towards the downside. So, make sure to get your hands on your Bitcoin while you still can here. Because there is going to become a day that it is not going to be so cheap anymore. So guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video here on the channel. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Smash up that bell notification on the channel right now so you're not going to miss out on the next update video where I explain my top 3 altcoin picks. And these are very good altcoin picks, so I definitely would recommend to check them out here. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on all my socials. You can find everything in the link description. But nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.